Hey guys, what's going on? Just wanted to say a couple things. There's a lot of things going on right now behind the scenes, and things that aren't so behind the scenes, things that are political, things that involve military, things that involve religion, and all these things are going on, and things are being put into position, and all this stuff is happening, and everybody is just living their life, continuing to go on like nothing's happening. And this is exactly how Christ said it was going to be right before he came back. He said people were going to be doing the exact same stuff, marrying, carrying on business, doing all this, while literally the entire world is collapsing around them. Everybody in the United States right now who's a Christian, and most people, they're walking around without a care in the world. They think everything's great. The prophets are completely deaf and dumb. They don't tell the people what's actually going on. They just spout nice, fancy things all the time, and everything's going to be great, and everything's will continue to be great, and everything, your kids are going to be great, and all this other crap. And it's totally not the way it's going to happen. People in this country are going to start flipping out when they actually see the things that are happening. You have Christian brothers and sisters around the world right now, all over the place, that are getting their heads chopped off, that are getting raped, that are getting murdered, that are getting burned alive just for professing their faith. And if you ask them, yeah, they're in a time of tribulation. But then you come over to America and everything's about, oh, who's buying what? How many Christmas presents am I getting? Are we going to go shopping 900 times this week? Are we going to get all the sales? It's Black Friday, it's Cyber Monday, it's stupid Saturday, it's whatever. And they're going on and they're living their life exactly like the rest of the world lives their life. They're doing things day by day exactly like everybody else who doesn't know Christ is living their life. There's people that you pass every single day that have no idea about God, that have no idea about Christ and what he did in the gospel message. You're standing right next to them in line racing for that television. You're standing right next to them in line racing to get, your shoes 20% off discount, like you need another pair of shoes. You got 900 pair of boots, 500 pair of high heels. Nobody needs more shoes. I don't need more shoes. You don't need more shoes. I don't need more clothes. God says, be content with the clothes you have. If you have food, be content. If you have shelter, be content. If you have, you know, the things that you just need, be content. But in this country, we are so materialistic, and all we do is chase after crap. And I'm going to tell you that things in this country are about to take a rapid turn. Okay? Christians in this country have been living in la la land. Okay? This country is not going to sustain a path of this nice, easy, calm road that we've been on. Everything's about to accelerate. Everything is being put in position for this Antichrist system to take place. All these things are happening around you. Everybody gets so complacent and so stuck in their daily routine that they are not paying attention to what's going on. And nobody is telling them. 90% of the churches are not, people in the church are not telling you what's going on. People are not spending time in prayer. They are not fasting. They are not seeking after the Lord. They're seeking after sales. They're seeking after approval. They're seeking after all the things in life that Christ tells you to flee from. And we're all guilty of this at points. We all do this at different points in our lives. We are all in the same boat. But I'm asking all of you who say you are Christian, and I'm talking to myself as well, the time is very short. Things will not continue the way they have been throughout most of our lives in this country. When people start getting killed for their faith in this country, things will change. When the military is on the streets in this country, things will change. When you can't talk about Christ in this country without risk of being beheaded, thrown in jail, set on fire, or your kids being raped, or you're losing your jobs, or your bank account seized, or all these things, when this stuff happens in this country, most people are so unprepared for this because they are so carnal. They would just rather assume shoot themselves in the head and get it over with. You all need, and me as well, we all need to get in front of the Lord consistently and seek his face and be at his feet and become less carnal and more spiritual. It's only by grace that we will get through these things that are coming upon the earth. Hopefully we won't be here for all of them, but it can still get a lot worse in this country before those last 7 years start, let me tell you. And everybody's counting on those last 7 years. They want to be out of here. They want to say, well, God didn't appoint us to suffer wrath. We're going to be out of here. And that's true, and I believe that. But it can still get a lot worse in this country before those 7 years start. So I'm just asking you, as a brother in Christ, that we all need to get on our faces and seek the Lord. Because most of us are going to go absolutely crazy when this country goes down the tubes. Think about it.